Hey folks, welcome back to the Cotswold Collectibles YouTube channel. My name is Greg Brown, president and owner of Cotswold Collectibles. This week we wanted to start a series of discussions on a lot of the animals that we carry here at Cotswold. We carry from different brands like Safari Limited, Mojo, COLLECTA, and the sort. And so what I wanted to do is I wanted to discuss this week on snakes. The reason I wanted to talk about snakes is because obviously with the adventure team they're always encountering ferocious animals, deadly animals and such like that, and snakes pretty well fill that category. So what you see in front of you is a good assortment of the snakes that we carry here. We have some from Mojo, we have some from Apero, Safari Limited, and then we just got a brand new one in from the company called COLLECTA. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and go through each one of them so you can kind of see the features and benefits of each one of them, see their size, and also see their price point. So the first one I will start off with is from Mojo, and it's their coral snake. It's about scale to what a coral snake would be, as with most of these are. It has the black, the white, and the red stripes. Comes pre-molded, super good detail on it, and we'll post what the price is, but I think it's around $4.99, so it's a really good, decent snake. Cobras are obviously our favorite because you have the set with the helicopter and the cobra guarding the lost idol. So we've come across 3 manufacturers that make cobras. The first one that we've been carrying for some time is from Safari Limited. It's probably the largest of the cobras that they offer. We used to offer one that was an albino cobra, but that right now is out of stock, but we hope to get it back in. But we do have we do have a lot of inventory on this cobra right here from Safari Limited. The next cobra that we have is from Mojo. It's a little bit smaller. It's probably about a medium size compared to the Safari Limited one, but it's still a nice one. It's coiled up in a circle, ready to strike. Very nice paint work on the back and coloring on the front. Really nice piece. And then finally, the next one is from Apero. Apero's is in a very similar stance. He's not totally coiled around, but he's ready to strike too. And he's about comparable in size to the Mojo set. Different paints, themes, stuff like that. But what's really cool about these is if you put them together in a diorama, you have 3 unique different cobras that you can work with. And they're about comparable in size. We've been really fortunate in finding rattlesnakes. These are a newer addition that we have to the collection. We have this one right here from Mojo. It's a rattlesnake ready to strike, has its fangs, really nice paint pattern on there. He's coiled up and ready to go. And then we have a newer one. This one is from Apero, and this one has a different type of pattern, and you can actually pose him if you wanted to. He actually has kind of like a bendy type feel to him, but I just like him the way he is because that way he can just slither on the ground in the Wild West or such like that. Sizes are about comparable. If you stretch this one out, it'd be about the same as that one. And then finally we get to the Anacondas, the Pythons. These are the more expensive ones out of the series. This one is the newest one that we got. This is the Anaconda that we got in from COLLECTA. It's a beautiful piece, very well painted. He is in the strike position. Surprisingly, even for the size, he retails for $6.99, which is a really beautiful looking snake. Then we have these two. This one is from, I want to say this one's from Safari. This one's from Safari Limited as well. It's an albino, I think it's an albino python, we'll clarify. It's one piece molded, but the paint on it is painted very well. This one retails for a little bit more. It is, I think, around $10.99, but really cool color. Very large, very menacing for your adventurer or explorer. And then finally, we come to the big daddy of them all. This one is also from Safari Limited. It's the largest of the batch. Very menacing, great color schemes. This one retails for $19.99, if I remember correctly. And I think it's because you have the different layers where the one piece is molded. This one's molded and attached right here. So it has a real nice 3-dimensional vibe to it. But all in all, I mean, you're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different snakes that we offer from these different companies. We're always looking for more. But we thought this was a good variety. These are great for diorama builds, for your adventurer, for your explorer, or if you're just building a jungle scene or whatever you're wanting to do. So But in the coming weeks, we plan to do reviews of other animals, mostly to show their scale, so you can see it in my hands to kind of to gauge what the scale is compared to a figure, because it's really hard to tell what the scale is. We provide the scale measurements on our web records, but it's once you get it in your hand, you can kind of see the scale of it compared to a figure and such like that. But we plan to do more in the next coming weeks and months. As far as the different types of styles, we have dinosaurs that we do. We have wild animals like lions and tigers and cougars and panthers and such like that. So expect more of those in the coming weeks. But until then, make sure that you like and subscribe below. Make sure if you like to leave a comment, feel free to. But until then, we'll see you next week.